Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your CrossFit Cure at Home workout for Monday, June 29th. I am Levi. I will be taking you through the workout today. So let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Our warm-up today is going to be 3 sets of 20 alternating hamstring scoop stretch. Really focus on keeping your legs straight here, guys. No bend in the knees and hinge. We tend to round forward. I know I do that, but let's really focus on keeping our back nice and straight, sticking our butt back as we do these and keeping our legs straight so we can really get that nice good hamstring stretch and then bring it all the way up to the top. Then we're gonna go 20 alternating standing figure 4 stretches, okay? So I like to use a wall for support for these. You're gonna bring one foot up onto the opposite knee, hinge that butt back, really work on keeping that knee open and out. This is gonna stretch kind of your hip flexors as well as your hamstring. Then we're gonna go 20 double knee tucks in plank. So get into that plank. This is sort of like a mountain climber, but we are hopping both knees in and both knees out for 20 reps. So those 3 movements, 3 times through, that's your warm-up. Let's talk about our workout today. And in the gym today, we are doing our heavy day of deadlifts, so high repetition deadlifts. So we are going to do some movements that work the same muscles, primarily the glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. And you have 2 options here. First option is going to be 5 rounds for time. This is with equipment. 10 single dumbbell suitcase deadlift each side. So dumbbell right on your side. You can kind of angle one head of the dumbbell down or just take the dumbbell to mid-shin. Feet right below your hips. Stick that butt back. Let that chest drop down a little bit, but really make sure you're braced through your midsection. Keep those shoulders tucked down and back. And down to mid-shin or the floor with that dumbbell and back up 10 each side. So do 10, switch arms, do 10. Then we're gonna take the dumbbells down to the floor into a plank. We're gonna do 10 Renegade Rows each arm. I like to alternate these. So make sure you have a wider stance with your feet here so you can stay balanced as you shift your balance from one arm to the other. Pulling that dumbbell up and back. Really make sure, guys, that we are bringing that elbow really high behind us. Pull that up as high as you can to a nice tight row. Then we are going to do 10 single arm dumbbell thrusters each arm. So again, get that dumbbell on the shoulder. Squat stance here, hips go down and back, come up, squeeze the butt at the top, punch that dumbbell up overhead and back down. Okay, so that is one option, 5 rounds for time of those 3 movements, or we're gonna go 5 rounds for time of 15 arch ups or Supermans. So point the toes, get your hands in front of you, squeeze your shoulders back, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstrings, hold that for about 1 second and relax. Do that for 15 reps. Then we're gonna go 30 glute bridges. So on your back, bringing your feet right up next to your hips, pushing your hips really high, getting them all the way open, squeezing your glutes and hamstrings, and then 15 jumping lunges. Yes, this is an odd number, but we're doing an odd amount of sets as well, so sometimes we just don't work them evenly. Make sure in each round you alternate which leg you're starting with. So 15 jumping lunges and alternate through these, making sure to bring your knee that is down below you directly beneath your hip. Your front leg's gonna go out, knee is gonna go over that front foot. Try and come down and touch, but really be careful that you're not slamming into the ground here with your knee. If you've got a mat, maybe do these on that mat just to take it a little bit easier on your knees. So 5 rounds for time of those movements is our body weight, no equipment option there. So that is our heavy day workout. Again, focused on the glutes, hamstrings, and low back. So our accessory work today is on a 5-minute clock. We are gonna do 20 dumbbell side bends. So get a really heavy dumbbell here or an odd object. Just keep it right to your side. You're gonna let that thing drop right along your side and then stand it up nice and straight. Try not to bend forward or back here. It is just a side bend and it is focused on working these obliques on the sides of our abdominals here. And then we're gonna go 20 bent over rows. So soft bend to the knees, hinge forward, and again, rowing those elbows up and back at about 45-degree angle here, okay? That is our accessory work. There is a body weight option here too on that 5-minute clock. We can do 20 alternating V-ups. So laying on our back, coming up to that nice V we can tuck up as well to scale that back. So instead of bringing our toes all the way up, just bringing our knees in, and then 20 scap push-ups. So in that plank, arms out straight, no bend to the elbows here, squeezing the shoulder blades together and then pushing them apart. Our stretch work today is 2 sets, 60 seconds of pigeon stretch. So get on the floor, get one knee out in front of you, one leg out behind you. This is a glute stretch. Feel really nice after all that glute work we did. And then 60 seconds of a couch stretch. So against a wall or toe up on a box or again on your couch, just really working on stretching those hip flexors, those quads there. If you want to do another option, you can just do a standing quad stretch. So pulling your foot up behind you and stretching that out. That is it for Monday, for heavy day. Record your time on these ones, you guys, and that's it. We will see you tomorrow. Thanks.